Welcome to the next installment in my video lecture series in economics. And in this particular video lecture, I'm going to be taking a look at open space zoning. In particular, taking a look at what is the optimal level of open space for a particular area. This particular video lecture relates to my urban economics class, in particular Chapter 9, Figure 9-1. So here we have a graph that represents dollar value on the y-axis and the acres of open space preserved on the x-axis. As you can see, we have a marginal benefit curve here in blue. It is downward sloping because as you have more and more acres of open space that's being preserved, the marginal benefit of each additional acre of open space preserved is less. So we have decreasing returns with respect to open space. And we are assuming that the value, market value, is the marginal cost of a particular acre. So that is the horizontal line that you see there at 60, and where the marginal cost equals the marginal benefit, that is the optimal level of open space for this particular area. So for any numbers that are less than this, you can see that marginal benefit is greater than marginal cost. And one of the principles of the course is if marginal benefit is greater than marginal cost, you engage in more of that activity. So if we were in this region here, let's say of 30 acres of open space, the marginal benefit is greater than the marginal cost. Therefore, you should engage in more of that activity, which means you should have more and more open space, and you should have more and more open space until the marginal benefit is equal to the marginal cost, and that gives us 50 acres of open space preserved. But if we assign a lower level of value to the acreage, you can see here that that gives us 70 acres of open space, but at that 70 acres of open space, the marginal cost here is 60 and the marginal benefit is equal to 20. So in essence, we have more open space than is optimal. The cost of the open space is greater than the benefit of the open space that is being provided. So to illustrate what the cost of this is, I've highlighted this area here in green. This area represents the loss in social welfare due to the fact that we are over-preserving open space. Every additional acre from 50 to 70, the marginal benefit is less than the marginal cost. So we're actually detracting from social benefit by having open space that's greater than 50. So this vertical distance here at 70 represents the loss of welfare due to the fact that we're paying 60 for open space that is only of a benefit of 20. So we're losing $40 of social welfare due to the fact that these acres we're over protecting the open spaces that are available. So make sure you're comfortable with how to make the determination of what the optimal level of open space is. It's where the marginal cost equals the marginal benefit. Here, that is at this point, and that represents 50 acres of open space. But also be comfortable with what occurs when you have open space in excess of the optimal amount. Every additional acre of open space above 50, so 51, 52, 53, etc., all that additional acreage, the benefit is less than the cost, and that it will actually decrease the welfare of this particular city.